What if the real secret to clarity, focus, and resilience isn't about working harder or thinking faster, but about mastering the art of being fully present right now? Imagine if you could train your mind to stay grounded, no matter how chaotic life becomes. Welcome to Mind Alchemy, where we challenge convention to transform your reality. Today, we're exploring mindfulness made easy, how to master the present moment. By the end of this video, you'll have a science-backed blueprint to integrate mindfulness into your daily life. No meditation cushion required. Let's face it, most of us live in a constant state of distraction. Our minds race from one thought to the next, worrying about the future, replaying the past, and completely missing what's happening right in front of us. What's the result? Chronic stress, anxiety, and that nagging feeling of being stuck on autopilot. Conventional advice just tells us to be present, but rarely explains how to actually do it, especially when life gets busy. The truth is, without a practical system, mindfulness can feel like an impossible ideal. But what if you could rewire your brain to make presence your default state, even in the middle of a hectic day? Here's the contrarian insight. Mindfulness isn't some mystical talent reserved for monks on a mountaintop. It's a trainable skill, grounded in solid neuroscience. Research shows that just 10 minutes of daily mindfulness practice can reduce symptoms of depression by over 19% and anxiety by more than 12%, with benefits that last for weeks. But the impact goes even deeper. Brain imaging studies reveal that mindfulness literally reshapes your brain for the better. It increases cortical thickness, enhances connectivity in the parts of your brain responsible for attention and emotional regulation, and even reduces the size and reactivity of the amygdala, your brain's fear center. In other words, mindfulness literally sculpts your brain for greater calm, clarity, and resilience. And here's the best part. You don't need to block out our long meditation sessions. Micro-mindfulness practices, short, targeted exercises, are proven to deliver measurable benefits. In fact, studies show that well-being improves by nearly 7% with just a few minutes of daily practice. The key isn't quantity, it's consistency and quality. So, let's break down a practical, science-backed framework for mastering the present moment, no matter how packed your schedule is. First up, Step 1, the 3-minute breathing space. This micro-practice is a favorite among mindfulness researchers for its power and simplicity. For the first minute, just pause and notice how you feel, physically, mentally, and emotionally. No judgment, just awareness. For the second minute, focus all your attention on your breath. Feel the sensation of the air moving in and out, anchoring you right here, in the now. And for the third minute, expand your awareness to your whole body, simply noticing the sensations without trying to change them. This simple exercise interrupts that autopilot mode and grounds you in the present, even during the most stressful moments. Next, Step 2, the 5-for-3-to-1 grounding technique. This is your emergency brake for when anxiety or distraction strikes. Use your senses to pull yourself back to the present. First, name 5 things you can see around you. Then, for things you can feel, the texture of your chair, the fabric of your clothes. Next, 3 things you can hear, the hum of a computer, distant traffic. Then, to things you can smell. And finally, 1 thing you can taste, even if it's just the subtle taste in your mouth. This technique is clinically proven to reduce anxiety and bring your mind right back to the here and now. And finally, Step 3, the 1-minute pause. This is about sprinkling moments of presence throughout your day. Take a single minute to just stop what you're doing, breathe deeply, and gently shift your attention to the present moment. You can do this before a meeting, after sending a flurry of emails, or anytime you feel that tension starting to build. Here's a pro tip. Set reminders on your phone, or even better, pair these practices with your existing daily routines, like right after lunch or before you start your commute. Research shows that linking new habits to existing ones dramatically increases your chances of sticking with them. So, let's see how this framework works in real life. Imagine you're about to walk into a high-pressure meeting. Your mind is racing with what-ifs, your heart is pounding, and you feel that urge to react impulsively instead of letting stress take over. You pause for a 3-minute breathing space. Right at your desk, you notice the tension, you focus on your breath, and you expand your awareness to your body. As you walk to the meeting room, you use the 5-for-3-to-1 technique, silently naming things you see, feel, and hear along the way. By the time you sit down at the table, your mind is clear, your body is calm, and you're fully present. Throughout the meeting, you take a quick Silent 1-minute pause whenever you feel overwhelmed. These tiny mindfulness practices keep you grounded, focused, and able to respond thoughtfully instead of just reacting. Over time, these small shifts compound, transforming your baseline state from stressed and scattered to calm and clear. Here's the bottom line. Mindfulness isn't about escaping reality. It's about training your mind to meet reality with clarity and resilience. These micro practices make being present accessible, practical, and sustainable, even for the busiest professionals among us. For the complete story behind this breakthrough, listen to this week's podcast, The Day I Discovered the Magic of the Present Moment, and join our community at mindalchemyhub.com/mindalchemy. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Remember, the present moment is where your true power lives. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your reality transform. Thanks for watching.